Have you ever wondered how the price of coffee might affect the sales of tea? Welcome to a deep dive into the fascinating world of cross elasticity of demand. This is the economic concept that measures how the demand of one good changes when the price of another good changes, ceteris paribus. Picture this. You're a regular coffee drinker. One day, your favorite coffee brand suddenly raises its prices. What do? Maybe you switch to tea because it's cheaper. This is an example of cross elasticity of demand in action, where the demand for one good, tea, is affected by the price of another, coffee. What makes this even more interesting are the factors that influence cross elasticity of demand. The first one is the degree of substitutability or complementarity between goods. For instance, if two goods are close substitutes like coffee and tea, an increase in the price of coffee will lead to an increase in the demand for tea. On the other hand, if two goods are complements like cars and gasoline, an increase in the price of cars might decrease the demand for gasoline. The second factor is market conditions. Are there many substitutes available? If there are numerous substitutes for coffee, such as tea, hot chocolate, or even energy drinks, the cross elasticity of demand could be high. But if there are few substitutes, the cross elasticity of demand might be low. Another factor to consider is consumer preferences. Some people might love coffee so much that even if the price goes up, they'll still buy it. In this case, the cross elasticity of demand between coffee and its substitutes would be low. The final factor is the time frame over which cross elasticity of demand is measured. In the short term, people might not immediately switch from coffee to tea when the price of coffee increases. But in the long term, as people become more aware of the price difference, they might start switching, leading to a higher cross elasticity of demand. So, to wrap things up, cross elasticity of demand is a fascinating concept that shows how the demand for one good is influenced by the price of another. It's affected by factors such as the degree of substitutability or complementarity between goods, market conditions, consumer preferences, and the time frame over which it's measured. And with this understanding, you can better comprehend the interconnectedness of our economy and the various factors that drive consumer behavior. As always, economics offers us a lens to view and understand the world around us, and cross elasticity of demand is a perfect example of this. So, next time you notice a price change in your favorite coffee brand, think about how this might affect your tea drinking habits. You'll be applying the concept of cross elasticity of demand in real life.